All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Symphogear,
the Season 2 OVAs.
Indeed.
Okay.
Apparently there's some lore that's important in these, or something
lore.
like that. Yeah, when
the building.
exactly. Whenever lore is said in like the anime community, you can never really know how serious it is.
Because it can be lore.
Or it can be beach
lore,
episodes.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But, we'll see, because it's Symphogear stuff in between seasons and shit. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and given that, Season 1 and 2 really felt like a package, if you will, of Symphogear, with Season 2 really, cleaning up a lot of the things that were changed.
Tying off some of the loose ends with Fine and things like that.
In terms of the plot in Season 1, OVAs after this season feel apropos, because then you end up getting basically that downtime, that potential extra understanding of some things that were kind of rip-roared past, because we need to have a good pace on things here.
Maybe we can see Dr. Ver in a padded cell with a straitjacket, or we'll get to see more slice of life stuff with the girls and Shirabe and Kirika, because they were kind of they didn't get as much of the where are they now kind of a thing at the end.
Yeah, they could be doing training on how to better their singing voices.
Exactly, right.
All kinds of things there.
Yep.
But yeah, this is something that will be fun, and there will be 2 of them, and we'll be doing them both in this reaction here.
Indeed.
So we'll be having 2 different little intro bits in the beginning for those of you that are on full length,
right.
And for those of you that are just watching along with us, they'll be very streamlined and stuff and easy for you to follow.
Straightforward.
So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone, now be sure to go check out the reaction portion of the video in the description below, then come back here for the discussion. All right, well, this was cute.
Deep lore.
Cute. Yeah, very deep lore.
Very much required viewing for the next season. This is one of the tough things with making sure that we're not spoiled on things, but at the same time listening to fan feedback sometimes it's we want you to watch all the stuff, but but okay. But do we really need to watch this? Now to be fair.
Yes.
That one equilibrium joke, I think, makes
yes.
I think that makes all of it worth it, even if nothing else.
Y'all.
Watch Equilibrium.
It's not a masterpiece or anything, but it's a very cool action flick.
Yeah, made around the time of The Matrix, so that's what to expect as far as visuals and things.
But also why it didn't get as popular, because
it's
The Matrix came out.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And The Matrix is a masterpiece, so there's
but,
that. Yeah.
But the idea as far as something for Genjiro to be hey, here's a reward for Chris,
and
from the heart,
actually does have good taste.
He does have good taste.
He does have good taste.
And he tailored that taste to the person he was dealing with. Because holy shit, yes, that is the ultimate movie to show Chris. She would lose her shit,
guns
right?
and action and blowing it up and stuff, and she's like,
so the idea of gun kata, what? That would blow her mind, right?
Imagine if we get animated gun kata in season 3 or 4.
Watch. That's actually going to be a thing in the 3rd season.
The creator was inspired by Equilibrium,
right?
And he's
exactly.
I'm gonna make this whole thing where Chris can actually make her gun smaller so that she can.
No, just with the quad Gatling guns. She just does it like that. It's totally fine.
Sure.
Totally. So gun katas are just generally awesome, super impractical, but visually they can be a treat. And if you want to see other examples of that potentially in anime, check out the Madoka Magica Rebellion movie, because there is an awesome fight that very much has gun kata, and it's excellent.
But overall, these OVAs were really sweet little joke kind of gimmick things for the characters to showcase, what are their shticks and the things that make them fun, and also kind of create these unique little setups for their interactions, because Hibiki is mile a minute energy.
Yep.
Miku is just depressed lesbian again.
Right, and less subtle about it.
Less subtle about it, exactly. Tsubasa is
Sentinel.
Yes, I'm the Sentinel.
The sword, yeah. Okay.
To live is to be battle ready.
The quiz jokes, the quiz questions, those were also pretty great.
Those were wonderful. Yeah. But Chris felt even more normal
Yeah.
This is the thing. I love that Chris is probably the most, like, human of all the characters. She feels so just regular. I mean, is it weird to say, but, like, I feel like the more and more we get into this story, the more and more I'm like, is Chris just best girl? Like, is that just...
Yeah. I mean, I think with season 1 that like, it's funny because, okay, yes, Chris had like the traumatic backstory and all of that stuff, and and
dealing with Fine and
escaping Fine and everything. And as far as the designs, she probably has the most like, I am not a normal person kind of design, right? Like, white hair and white and pink and all of that stuff, right? And it's like, okay, all right, cool, sure. Awesome.
Yeah, Hibiki kind of looks the most normal. In
that right, exactly. Yeah. Chris has the ridiculous weapons and and all that crazy shit. Yeah. But yeah, as far as like personality and temperament. Kinda. And she's got a hell of a blush, Her blush game is pretty good. Pretty damn good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Genjiro is wonderful. Just his usual self here.
Right.
I loved the one bit of lore that I think we did get here was, why do the songs come about?
The lyrics. How does that work?
The lyrics are not actually something that are memorized from like the specific times before, that they're like, okay, I'm going to sing this song so that this kind of effect comes about. It's entirely a thing that is born forth in the moment,
right,
from the user's imagination, heart, spirit, and what have you, and thus the lyrics are a raw expression of what's going on within them, and
so
some aspect
pay attention to the lyrics.
Basically. Pay attention to the lyrics. The lyrics are important, and yes, Miku, sometimes mini confessions might be snuck in there that make you go
right,
which is kind of meta, because that's basically saying, hey, audience, pay attention to the lyrics, because some things might be dropped in there that'll make you go
exactly. And I think that was one of the best examples of that in season 2 or Symphogear G was with Kirika and Shirabe's fight.
Yes,
right,
definitely.
when their lyrics start like syncing up and things like that, and it's very much them both trying to persuade each other and all of that stuff. So that was really fun. The letter. Now, that final skit, I just want to go into that a little bit.
Right.
That one excites me because that means that Kirika and Shirabe are probably going to be fairly prominent in season 3, which I'm really happy about. Because they were
Kirika and Shirabe, they are a welcome addition. I like them way more than the rest of the season 2 cast, and that's not to say the rest of the season 2 cast was negative.
Right.
Just that I loved their dynamic.
Yep. They were fantastic. They won over our hearts very quickly with their introduction, and the stuff that we got after that was just wonderful in general. So cool, more of stuff with them. If it's something that also maybe specifically ties to them, that can also be really interesting. Because while that letter could just be like, I don't know, it's just something for like a gag or whatever. If it is like serious plot stuff, then okay. Cool.
Yeah. But essentially, that's the OVAs.
Yep.
They were cute. They were funny. I loved the skits that were really short and just had their little bits there. But some great little bits of fun. And inserting them all throughout the story's timeline is a fun little way to be like, hey, this is also a bit of a recap of the journey you've had thus far.
Yep. What was Shirabe thinking all those times that she was cooking or whatever?
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching these little OVAs reactions and discussion. If you want to see the first episode of Season 3's reaction right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if ain't that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.